We've got to talk about something because I'm getting a bit of flack around not just the office, but it's starting to extend to my family. It's getting back to my friends. And everyone seems to think I'm some kind of germaphobe lately, which is not true, right?
Right, okay.
It
seems like you're stressing a little bit. You brought it to radio, so maybe you are a germaphobe and you're admitting it now.
No, I don't mind being dirty or anything.
Right.
I just... wink, wink.
I am filthy, just to let you know. I'm bloody horrible.
But there's just certain things that I feel like if there's no need to do it, then why do it at all? And that is touching things that, just that a lot of people touch.
Okay. So you're talking the classics like escalator.
The handrails?
Yeah,
nah.
Handrails or escalators.
Even
maybe.
at stairs, never.
What about elevators? The buttons on an elevator.
I use it my knuckle.
Right, the knuckle.
Yeah, I wouldn't use a finger. Use a knuckle. Crossing pedestrian lights, I use my elbow.
Yeah, weird. Okay.
The big one is probably me using the car park. I don't like to touch the handles, so I'll sit there.
Fresh fan, this is a bizarre sight. I'll take over and explain what happens when you go to the car park, because we do it a lot. You go up to the door and it looks like you're starting taekwondo lessons. I was like, oh, is Tom...
I'll let you know, I got to yellow belt.
Yeah, is Tom secretly trying to rise to the ranks of Brazilian jiu-jitsu? Because he keeps kicking the door and using your foot to, open it up.
Not kicking the door. I slide my foot underneath the handle and just pull it open and then catch it before it shuts with my other foot, and then we'll go up the stairs, and depending on what level we're on, the ground level, the door's always sort of ajar open, but the higher you go, the doors are always shut, so I have to do this back kick thing, wedge my foot into the handle, open the door, all because and it's not because they're dirty or anything, it's just because I don't know who's been touching it, and and then I bite my nails, and I don't want to put fingers in my mouth that have touched handles and stuff.
Okay.
So then the first thing I do when I get home is go wash my hands.
It is funny when you go to open the door with your foot that people like myself included leap in front of you sometimes to just open it.
Do you know what
I don't
really?
want to wait for you to open the door with your foot.
Do you know what really, really annoys me? When I go to the effort of opening up the door with my foot so people don't have to touch it, and then someone will walk past me thanks, and then just push the door open with their hand. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What's all that effort?
It's a procedure. I'm doing this for a reason.
Now, it is a Friday morning. We are going to open up the text lines. I want to know, what don't you like to touch, Adelaide?
What a question.
But
this could be anything, though. It could be germ reasons. It could be sensory weird. You don't like, fingernails on a chalkboard, stuff like that.
Look, like I said, it's a Friday morning. It could be absolutely anything, Adelaide. And I mean anything. Chuck it through the text line and we'll see if we can read it out. The weirder, the grosser, the better. What don't you like to touch?
Hey.
0428 927 927. Jeez, well, one text has already come through. We're not reading that out.
Is it dirty? Yeah, it's not good.
Somebody's texted in here saying, they've called me out because I said I chew my fingernails. They said, doesn't like touching things, but he'll chew his fingernails.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm not saying there's logic to the things I do, all right? I'm my own person, and that's just how I operate.
Well, fingernails, they are inherently dirty behind them. So, interesting. This one here, cotton balls. F them. I have a phobia of them. Someone's really passionate about not liking the cotton balls. They do suck, though. When you grind them together with your two fingers, the itchy feeling, horrible.
Yeah, I'm sure they really appreciated you putting that little tidbit in there. Somebody else has texted in saying, hi guys, public toilet seats, a cubicle, open and close handle and tap handles, all in public toilets. Use toilet paper when needed to touch. Thanks, Mario.
Awesome.
Yeah, is there anyone that doesn't lay down the toilet paper as a bit of a seat cover?
No, always if you go into a public spot. This one here is absolutely insane. I will try and read it out the best I can without being too crass. So someone's texted in, right, and said, used to live with a guy with a very large foreskin. Okay. Let's get that out of the way.
Yep, all right, right out the gates.
Came home once and he had the entire thing wrapped around a tap because he was cleaning. I've never used that tap again, never touched it. That is unbelievable, though.
Yeah,
no one can do that.
He's not cleaning the tap, Adelaide.
Like Mr. Elastic? How do you even manage that? And did it fill up like a balloon?
Got another one of the all-time great texts coming through here. Went shopping with my partner to the spicy bedroom store. We decided on an item that requires batteries. My partner has gone up to the clerk and asked what batteries it takes. The bloke proceeds to take it out of the package and start handling it, putting it in the store batteries for a trial. It went out the window on the way home, not touching that.
Just starts juggling it like a bartender with a cocktail, you know, throwing it behind him, catching it behind his back, giving it the works with his hands.
Hey, we're going to go to our phone lines. We've got Diana from North Haven on the line. Diana, what don't you like to touch?
Okay, it's kind of weird, but wet hands, like when you're in the pool and you've got wet hands,
Yeah.
and the kids come up to swim and be like, Mum, help me or something, and it's like, don't touch me. I just can't, I don't like the feeling of their wet hands.
Okay. So the swimming pools are...
So, like, you know, they're wrinkly and...
Yeah.
It's like, here, hold my elbow and I'll help you.
I would have thought you meant, like, coming out of the bathroom when, like, you haven't dried it properly because it takes so long with the air dryer or something. You didn't like that. But no, swimming pools. So the beach, you're not a big fan of the beach, I take it.
No, I love the beach. It's just don't try and hold my hand.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch my hand.
Diana, how many points would someone go down if you were to meet them and you shake their hand and it's wet? Are you immediately off them?
Oh, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I would just pull away straight away.
Wet fish handshake.
Is it only other people's wet hands? Like, if you have wet hands, is that all right?
Oh, no. Yeah, no. No.
Nah.
God, no.
Wet hands, no.